For these kids, this is home, and they may never be able to leave.
Does this little girl work here too?
She also works with the parents.
तकरीबन 13 आदमी है सारा।
Or is coming Are you saying they just got deported to Afghanistan? Right now.
Our mission on this page is to show you the world without bias or fear. And today we do that by visiting a dark part of it, a child labor brick factory with a frightening secret. We started our journey there just a few miles away in Islamabad, Pakistan's capital and wealthiest city. The brick factory was just a few miles drive down the city's leafy streets and past the hotels and apartment complexes that are under construction. After a few minutes on the edge of the city, we spotted the smokestacks, and we entered a different world. This one is just a 15-minute drive from central Islamabad, the wealthiest part of Pakistan. And as we would find out, it conceals a shocking secret about Pakistan today.
If something were to happen to him, would then his kids become indebted? It's like scorching hot. What goes in there? What's he putting in there?
Inside his bricks, they put the coil and they're burning under the fire.
They put coal in here. What is the process here of making the bricks?
First they dig the earth, then they mix with water, they put it in the mud in the brick mold, and after that they keep it in sun for 1 or 2 days to dry, and after that they bring here, this is different process, here they bag them, and after when it's baked, and then they take it by donkeys or horse-drawn carriages.
यार काम तो बेहतर नहीं है लेकिन क्या करूँ ये काम है हमारा बस ये कर सकता हूँ ना क्या और क्या करेगा
How many hours a day?
हमू को आलो टाइम न दे माले मू को सार मांझा पसी रोज़ या बांगुनो सार रोज़ सार बांगुनो सारा.
Around 4.5 million people, 2% of Pakistan's population, work in brick factories. When a building in Pakistan is built, its bricks may come from here. In this part of the country, the factory workers are mostly refugees from Afghanistan, the legacy of decades of war there. Yet most of these people were actually born in Pakistan, but do not receive Pakistani citizenship.
और आपका नाम क्या है?
हमारा
जी.
रहीमुल्लाह।
Rahimullah. मेरा नाम Max है. Where was he born?
ما بيناش بخور كشيء بخورانا كده.
If they make 1,000 bricks, he gets like $3.
That's why the kids work here. Women can't work, and no one man can make that many bricks alone, so they bring their children along to help.
He's from Afghanistan, he also
Achha.
works in the brick factory. These children born here.
All born here.
Elder come from Afghanistan when Russia invaded Afghanistan.
Can you ask that? How old are they?
No.
9 years.
No.
12 years. If the whole family work, they can hardly make a living.
Can you ask them how old they were when they began the work? Does this little girl work here too?
This is the sister of the boys.
The sister of the boys.
No, she's not going to school. She also works with the parents.
आपका नाम क्या है?
Asma.
Asma.
This is his life of school that he works here. That's very tough. What like that child, you see? Very small child.
Do only men work or do women work too?
Men work only because women stay home and the children, yes, female children as well work.
Can any of them read and write?
No, they can't read because they have never been to school.
These are the homes where they live, but we're not allowed over there because that's where the women are. We can't go into the women's space. And once the girls hit puberty, they're then isolated from the men. So $4
For 1,000
for
bricks.
1,000 bricks. So that's why. So then the parents bring their kids because otherwise you can't make 1,000 bricks.
Except the money is even worse than that, as we learned at the end of this video.
You know, this is the where they change. This is all baked. You can go there and you can see the bricks which are ready.
لا لا और نشتري ده was already دي.
Oh wow!
Like there, you know, that is not baked. They are putting new ones, like unbaked, and this is baked.
So
Fire.
they stack the bricks and then they make the fire underneath it.
4 hours.
إيش بقى أولي أنا بخيت ناجي بس معموليش أنا بكده شاخ باور أنا بخطر.
If you fell down, they have to be very careful because otherwise they will die.
So underneath this, they put fire.
Yeah, this coal fire. This is the line.
So if somebody falls, has that happened?
لا خبرتي كولي
Not here, but another plane, he died on the spot, burnt into ashes. They make a mud and then they mix with the sand because it helps in burning, like baking.
So this is all happening right now. The Pakistani government is trying to deport all the Afghans that are here, even if they've been born there and if they've been here for generations. So a lot of people are scared to be out here in case someone comes and deports the Afghans.
These brick factories reflect Pakistan's many problems. A terrible economy, millions of refugees, a state that can't provide basic services, and an education system that barely functions. Yet the fact is that as rough as this life is, it could be even worse. Here, at least, there's peace and work. In Afghanistan, people starve.
Assalamu alaikum.
بدل د کار کوو حالات خراب دي بس کډیم بل ځای ته اړولې زموږ تقریبا دا ورونه خو شپږ کاله کېږي.
Despite the hopelessness, people here were thankful.
Can you ask them, do they have any hope of moving past this job, or do they think will they always be doing this job?
Because they have nothing what to do. These people, they're afraid they're going to Afghanistan. They don't know, maybe they have job there. What they will do, they have no house, nothing. So they will start from zero again. They're born in this, they think they will die in this business.
Still, they find joy in little things.
Oh. Hey! You can see there's smokestacks all over here. Each one a different brick factory.
Now, if you're enjoying this video, please subscribe. My friends and I started RocaNews back in 2020 because we are tired of mainstream media spreading fear and bias. We just want to know what the world's actually like, and we're out there telling it on this channel. So please subscribe, and thank you for watching.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smokestacks just right here, where thousands of these people are working, living.
Pakistan's government blames Afghan refugees, even those born in Pakistan, with bringing crime, drugs, and terrorism. For years, it's threatened to deport them. This spring, it actually began doing it.
Say 5,000-6,000 Afghan refugees working here in this entire region.
Wow, in this area.
All area. But now many of them have been gone back because they were deported. Look at, you see the natural working going on. You can go ahead. So you can.
Okay.
She's working. In 2 days, last 2 days, 300 families were deported. Went
In the
to
last
Afghanistan.
These are all the bricks that have been molded.
This is his daughter. She is helping him making the bricks.
Do they know? Have people been kicked out yet?
Yes, many people have been kicked out.
While we were there, we saw police come and take Afghans away for deportation.
Afghanistan jayega. He's saying they just got deported to Afghanistan right now. They're living in fear here of being deported back to Afghanistan. Like, does he keep looking to see is a car pulling in?
If they get they're afraid that maybe authorities not come and they arrest them and force them to pack and arrange a vehicle for yourself and put your luggage and leave. You have to do the arrangement by yourself. The vehicle, everything, you have to pay rent, everything yourself.
Is he worried the police are just going to drive in here?
Yes, sir, afraid, scared.
Do you have to go to Afghanistan? Do you have any family there, or are they all?
They have to start from zero.
On the highways, we saw bus after bus headed for Afghanistan.
Going to Afghanistan, refugees, you know, it's like a deportation of the Afghan refugees. See the guys, they're moving to Afghanistan.
Where these people have no family left. In Afghanistan, where there's Taliban rule and sanctions, the situation is even worse, and they'll have to start from scratch. Expecting deportation, the dozens of families that live here already have their bags packed.
So this gentleman here said that everything in his house is already packed because they're expecting deportations. He offered to take us in and show us.
Okay.
They have ready everything, you see.
This is here because they think they're going to be deported any day now. So they have all their stuff ready to go in case that happens. So, agar paisa nahi ho, kya kare? He's saying there's no money, so if something's going to happen, they're just going to have to force him. Because what else are you going to do?
This is oven, this is a kitchen. This is like, here is kitchen, you see. This is very basic, you know. We have nothing, this is the kitchen.
That's kitchen, stove, oven,
This is house living room.
and living room.
Water sometimes they bring from outside in the community well, in the pitcher or by head. They have no any tap water or running water. Everything is packed.
और कितने लोग यहाँ रहते हैं?
तकरीबन 13 आदमी है सर।
और इस कमरे में 13?
हाँ ये 13।
अच्छा. 13 people in this room specifically.
मुझे लगा।
Toward the end of our visit, the laborers revealed their shocking secret, that they are all indentured servants.
मंगवाए द बाटे रुपए दे तकरीबन 2 लाख रुपए शाफा नो
ډېر خلک مختلف خلکو باندې دي
ډیر خلک باندې او ډیر خلک باندې ډیر دي کنه خو هغه د خپل خلک کاروبار روان دي زمونږ باندې 2 لک روپۍ د چیزو ټیکدار موږ غواړي او موږ ته د لارې کریم
They
نشته
have one other big issue is that they have taken loans because when they get sick or they have something, they have taken loans from the brick factory owners.
Did he take out a loan?
Yeah, this all have taken a loan. All people.
So how big was the loan that you took out?
موږ باندې 2 لک
The owner of the place, he'll just keep the money from his paycheck?
دا بس مش په مش حساب کنه
تاسو له لګي لګي کټ کولې
لګي کټ کول زور کې
They have no choice but to work because they have taken out loans from the factory owner and they must work to pay him back.
If something were to happen to him, would then his kids become indebted?
او دا سلسله دا وسه ما کېدل نشته
While we drove back past the high-rise and hotels, the embassies and malls, we couldn't decide if things were better or worse than they seemed. On the one hand, everything is worse. These people are living in a brick factory with no opportunity or hope, indebted, and facing deportation. On the other, though, life is better than it appears. Despite their dire situation, the people have what matters to them, their families, work, and safety, and are thankful for that. Whether in the leafy capital or the brick factory, in Pakistan or America, the most important things may never change.
دلته خلکونه خوشاله وي لوکل خلکونه
الحمدلله خوشاله